Hi, welcome for another interesting 30 facts video about a civilization. And today we're gonna talk about Olmecs. Olmecs. Well, very interesting facts I discovered about these Mesoamerican civilizations. They were there before the Aztecs. And very interesting is that they were the earliest known major Mesoamerican civilization. They occupied the tropical lowlands of the modern Mexican state of Tabasco and Veracruz, which are in Mexico. Now, well, the Olmecs flourished during Mesoamerica formative period dating from 1500 BCE to 400 BCE. What about the name? The name Olmec means rubber people in Nahuatl language. Rubber people. Nahuatl language is the language of Nahuas, and was the Aztec Empire term for people who lived in the Gulf of Mexico and in the lowlands. So, the Aztecs named the Olmecs rubber people. The first Olmec center was San Lorenzo. But was abandoned about 900 BCE, following of the decline of San Lorenzo. La Venta became the most prominent Olmec center. And finally, La Venta lasted from 900 BC until it was abandoned in 400 BC. La Venta sustained the Olmec cultural traditions with spectacular displays of power and wealth. One of the symbols was the Great Pyramid, which was the largest Mesoamerican structure of its time. Well, these were some general facts. Now, let's step on further into the 30 facts about. And let's start with the location. The Olmec civilization was centered in the tropical lowlands of what is now Mexico, the modern state of Veracruz and Tabasco. Time period is the second last known fact. The Olmec civilization is believed, it's believed, there are some question marks, have existed from approximately 1400 BC until 400 BC. These facts, it's depicting the Olmecs as the oldest known civilizations of America, the oldest. We're gonna talk the next fact about San Lorenzo and La Venta. which are primarily the both major sites of Olmec civilizations, which are known for their monumental art and architecture. In terms of art, let's talk about the colossal heads. Well, the Olmecs were famous for their colossal stone heads, weighing several tons each. These heads depict human faces and are thought to represent rulers of important individuals. Agriculture. Yes, they were skilled farmers, cultivating crops such maize, corn, beans, squash, and other vegetables. The next fact is about the trade networks. The Olmecs engaged in long-distance trades, exchanging goods like jade, obsidian, and other resources with the neighboring cultures. Alright, let's see what is the next fact. Well, the social hierarchy. There is an evidence of a social hierarchy in the Olmec society, with likely the ruling elite as a top hierarchy. Artistic achievement. The Olmecs created intricate and realistic sculptures. Besides depicting the human heads which made their famous, also depicting jaguar features, showcasing another animals to believe to be sacred for them. Religious beliefs. They had a complex system of belief with gods and deities. I think almost like all the other civilizations from the area. Evidence suggests the presence of ritualistic practices in ceremonies. Okay, La Venta complex. If it's in Spanish, it's La Venta. La Venta was a major Olmec ceremonial center featuring pyramids, plazas, and a large complex carved stone altars and other monuments. Well, rubber ball games. Yes, you heard right. Rubber ball games. The Olmecs are considered one of the earliest culture to play the Mesoamerican ball game, a ritualistic sport with religious significance. If you ask me, it's more like basketball. It has some common things with basketball. Stelae and altars. Elaborate stelae, upright stone slabs, and altars were common in Olmec ritualistic sites, often featuring symbolic carvings. Iconography. Well, the Olmec civilization is characterized by specific iconography. Elements including the jaguar, the serpent, the human, and some hybrid figures. What about the writing system? The Olmecs are not known to have developed a writing system, but they left behind symbols and iconography that might influence later Mesoamerican writing, like the Aztecs' writings and Mayans. Olmec heads transport. The transportation of massive Olmec heads over long distances remains a mystery, taking account that those stone-shaped sculptures weighed more than 50 or 100 tons each, as some of the stones used their construction came from distant quarries. The decline. The reason for the decline of the Olmec civilization are unclear, but factors such as environmental changes, warfare, or internal unrest are often proposed. And this one, the next one. Archaeological discoveries. Much of what we are knowing today about Olmecs comes from archaeological excavation and interpretations by the historians. Okay, next it's thrones and altars. The Olmecs created thrones and altars with elaborate carvings potentially used in ceremonial practices. Jade artifacts. Jade was a significant material for the Olmecs, and they crafted intricate artifacts from this precious stone. Tomb discoveries. Some Olmec sites have revealed tombs with elite burial sites, suggesting a hierarchical society. Earthen mounds. Olmec sites often feature large earthen mounds, possibly used for ceremonial purposes, as foundation for buildings. Water management. The Olmecs implemented advanced water management systems, including the drainage system in their urban centers. Colossal masks. In addition to colossal heads, Olmec's artists created large masks, possibly used in ceremonies or religious rituals. Ceramic figurines. The Olmec pottery tradition includes finely crafted ceramic figurines depicting both human and animal forms. Tres zapotes, another significant Olmec site. Tres zapotes played a role in the later Olmec culture and transition to the next civilization who took a part in the region. And here the next one, it's very mysterious, enigmatic lack of defensive structures. Many Olmec sites lack defensive structure, leading some researchers suggest that Olmecs may have lived in a very relatively peaceful environment. Very, very interesting. Olmec influence on later cultures. The Olmec civilizations had lasting impacts on Mesoamerican cultures, influencing artistic styles, religious beliefs, and social structures. Monumental architecture. The Olmecs built large ceremonial and monumental architecture, including pyramids and plazas, showcasing their engineering and construction. And the last one, it's about their legacy. Despite their relatively short-lived civilization, the Olmecs laid the foundation for the more complex societies that followed in the area, such as Maya and Aztecs. Wow, that was nice. That was cool. And I hope you enjoyed. Well, by the way, this video was a request, so I'm glad I fulfilled this request because I discovered some unbelievable facts about a not so well known civilization who nested the Mesoamerican era. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.